Joe Manganiello here in studio, and you're talking about your Detroit Super Bowl victory.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Matthew, you have any thoughts on that subject? You have any thoughts on that subject at all?
I will say that was a tough loss for me, but since that time, everywhere I've gone, I've met some people that have been like great people, and I find out they either play for the Steelers, they're diehard Steelers fans. So it's been difficult to hate the Steelers because of the people that I've met since that day.
Well, and we really find it difficult to hate the Seahawks. I mean, you can't hate on a team with a really tough defense. The past 3 seasons they've led the league in points against.
But what about one of the best quarterbacks in the Seahawks history that's sitting right there? I mean, Matthew, you at the time though, you weren't so gracious, right? You weren't so gracious about it at the time. You came up to me, talked about the zebras and things of that nature.
I remember I saw you in Hawaii.
Yep.
Saw you in Hawaii right after.
And what did you call
right
NFL
after
Network?
we lost that Super Bowl?
What did you call NFL Network? What did you call me? Go ahead, you can say it. You can say it. It's all right.
Hey, listen. No, I just was looking for like a fair and balanced reporting of what happened that day.
Called me Al Jazeera. He called me Al Jazeera. I said it before. You called me Al Jazeera all week. He was calling me Al a couple times.
That was really the button that pushed you, though. That was the button
Yes.
that really, that got under your skin.
Very much so, because
it was the NFL Network, and yeah. You're a company line guy, Rich.
We're no stranger.
Company line.
We're no stranger to bad calls either. I mean, that divisional championship game against Indianapolis right before that Troy Polamalu overturned interception. I mean, flags almost destroyed James Harrison's career. He's having a renaissance right now, but they almost wrecked his career with those fines and penalties. Anyway.
So, Rich, that Pro Bowl right after the Super Bowl, my kids are playing on the beach there for like hours with Troy Polamalu and his wife. I kind of like want to hate the guy, but he's like the nicest guy in the world.
And it was with kids that he pulled off the beach. And then my kids are making friends with
all these kids, and then the kids come over.
Yeah, I remember he pulled kids off the beach he'd never met.
I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what happened. Welcome back to the Rich Eisen Show. I'm here with Joe Manganiello rocking his. Do we know what year that jersey's from?
It's from last year.
Like when they used to wear it.
1930.
1933.
I think it was like 30. Yeah.
Like from the Herbert Hoover era Steelers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Leather helmet days.
Yeah, it predates the Steagles by about 15 years.
Yeah,
what you're wearing. You're rocking the throwback. 1934. Thank you, Chris Law. Yeah. Thank you. 1934 throwbacks. And I've got Matthew Hasselbeck right here on Colts Cam joining us here live on the Rich Eisen Show. How are you, Matthew?
Hey, what's up, guys? How are you?
We're hanging in there. So we reminisced in the commercial break about Super Bowl Extra Large in Detroit. And you guys got along.
Yes.
You guys got
good
along.
Times.
That was
good
nice.
Times.
Yes, good times.
We've come a long way.
Yeah, you guys have come a long way.
Time heals all wounds, Rich.
I know. How does this team that you're on right now, Matthew, look going into the playoffs? You know obviously what it takes to make a run. What about your team right now as you get set for a team that you've already shut out in that building in the regular season and the Bengals coming in this weekend?
Well, we're a talented team, but there's a lot of talented teams. I think for us, some of the intangibles that we have, we've got, our special teams. We've got 2 Pro Bowlers, both our kicker and our punter are both Pro Bowlers. That's a kind of something people don't talk about, but that's a huge part of the game, special teams. And, obviously Andrew Luck, the kind of year that he had, the yards that he put up, a franchise record in yards this year, been to the playoffs each of his 3 years, and he's kind of an intangible, challenging guy to game plan against. And then we've got guys like Reggie Wayne who are, obviously played in a ton of playoff games. And, we've got a good mix. We've got some young guys. We're a pretty young team, but we've got a good mix. We've got some talented players, and should be fun. Should definitely be fun.
You've gotten some run lately, Matthew. You've gotten out there.
I have, yeah. It's been fun, man. I come home, my kids actually want to give me a hug when I get home.
You can't be telling the truth on that front. Come on now.
A little bit. You know what it is? Like, you'll come home from a game and, like, you know, we'll be in, say, Houston or somewhere, and I won't play, and we'll come back and we'll win. I'll be like, hey, I'm home. The kids are like, oh, hey, good job, good game, whatever. They're just doing homework, and they just keep doing homework. Come home against Dallas. We get smoked by Dallas. Don't play well, but I play. I throw a touchdown pass. I come home, and like, oh, it's hugs and kisses. Oh, are you okay? You know, it's just a very different you know, my kids are, you know, 13, 11, 9, but they still don't really remember me playing when I was playing a ton. So this has been, it's been kind of good for them to see, I think.
But 13 of 19, 155 yards and a touchdown? I mean, what is the quarterback rating for something like that? What's the QB rating for something like that?
I don't know. I don't know how that quarterback. I don't know how that works. I'm sure you got stat guys.
I have the stat right here.
I've
got the QB rating for you. I've got it right here, Matthew.
Okay.
You know what it is?
Okay.
It's got a rating of awesome.
No.
It's a rating of awesome. Yeah.
Real official.
Yeah.
Real official.
Did they play the?
Well, good.
Did they play the Welcome Home Matt video on the screen in Tennessee like you've been looking for the last couple of years?
The tribute?
Yeah. Did they play the tribute video?
You know, I heard they played a tribute video, but the statue that they erected of me was in the way. So I was kind of blocked from the Jumbotron.
Oh, man.
It was a cloudy
I missed
day.
That. Yeah, I missed that.
By the way, that's a 110.6.
110.6. That's awesome.
110.6.
There you go. That's it.
Nice.
You can't stop.
There's our stat guy.
There you go. There's
Nice.
by the way, Joe, he's the unofficial Hasselbeck Brockman. What do you think? Don't they look like?
Yeah, if you had the backwards cap on.
Yeah,
I think
we could do that.
Yeah, we could do this.
Put the backwards cap on, Brock. Let's see. There we go.
I feel like
For the
Brockman
radio
is so
audience,
happy
that's
about
it.
this.
Yeah.
And Hasselbeck's.
Brother,
Oh, he does like it.
there you are.
The Matt Hasselbeck story.
No, he likes it. He's fine with me calling myself a brother, right?
Okay.
No?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got to tell you a story.
Please.
Pause there.
Actually, I don't want to tell you this story.
Why?
When I was with the Seahawks, it was Jeff Fiegels, Trent Dilfer. There was like a bunch of like bald guys. We all kind of sort of looked the same. And I swear, Dilfer would like do this terrible thing. When people would think that he was me, he'd start acting like rude and obnoxious. You know, at like a restaurant or you know, at a you know, say there was like a line to get into a bar. He'd like be real loud, like, oh, Hasselbeck, you know, just at least he told me he would do this. It was very cruel things that we would do to each other in Seattle, and we all kind of looked the same. It was really bad. Really bad.
Brockman, now put the hat on backwards. We got the proper shot here. For the radio audience, we're split screen.
Has NFL Films ever done like a scripted feature?
On the Hasselbeck brothers?
I mean, that could be their first scripted feature.
What do you
I
think?
Yeah.
I mean, that has so
Matt, we've got a director and
so big.
I mean, Joe, that could be your next documentary, right?
Yeah.
And I played quarterback growing up, Matt.
Oh,
so, like,
boy.
I could play you in a movie.
You know what that could be called?
We could do this.
LeBear
We could
Head.
do this.
What do you think? that could be the name of your new documentary, LeBear Head.
It would start like post Super Bowl 40.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah.
we
just
would
forget
start on a yellow flag, and it would just kind of zoom out to Matt's face.
You know, if we wait a couple of years, Rich could get in the movie too.
I knew I was playing with fire right
You can
there.
play Trent Dilfer.
I knew I was playing with fire. Hey, Matt, thanks for as always being there on Tuesdays for us in 2014. Hopefully we'll do it again, obviously, in the new year. And Happy New Year to you and yours, okay?
Hey. Good luck this weekend.
Same to you. Good to be with you guys.
You bet.
Thank you.
You bet. That's Matt Hasselbeck on Colts Camp.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern. On Audience.